Far below the surface of the Earth, beyond the grasp of technology or the memory of history, lies Seatopia. It is an ancient culture, rarely concerned with the affairs of the surface dwellers for whom they no longer feel any affection or kinship. Had it not been for mankind's hubris, these two civilizations might have never again become linked. But when nuclear testing threatened to destroy the subterranean kingdom, Emperor Antonio of Seatopia was forced to act. Far below the Earth, Seatopia had found their god and developed the means to command its power. In their desire to bring vengeance to the surface world, they would unleash Megalon. Standing nearly 200 feet tall and weighing over 40,000 metric tons, Megalon resembled a beetle-like insect of titanic proportions. Its hardened carapace was capable of withstanding the most destructive man-made weapons, turning aside blasts from high explosives and the blows of the cyborg Jet Jaguar without any sign of difficulty. Beneath this natural armor were a set of deceptively durable wings, capable of fully lifting the mega insect and accelerating it to incredible speeds. Though frighteningly mobile in the air, in sea, and on land, Megalon's true realm was within the Earth itself. With two immense drill-like appendages, it was capable of digging through even the thickest bedrock, burrowing unseen to escape its foe, or burst up through the ground without warning. In addition to its immense drill arms, snapping mandibles, and sheer destructive bulk, Megalon contained a pyrokinetic digestive system that allowed it to vomit balls of burning fuel at a great range. These fireballs burned hot enough to melt through the thickest armor, causing catastrophic destruction to urban centers and dense woodlands alike. Its head was crowned with a single horn, reminiscent in shape to that of the rhinoceros beetle, that acted as a rudimentary energy weapon. This horn was capable of storing bioelectric charge and focusing it into overwhelming blasts of electricity. These blasts arced out to strike a target with unerring accuracy, carrying a significant destructive potential, while sparking fires and shorting out unprotected electrical systems. Its tremendous power was used to terrifying effect as Megalon fought both humanity and the Guardian of Earth, Godzilla. Although it only ever showed animalistic intelligence, easily lured away from population centers or into traps, Megalon would occasionally display a certain cunning unseen amongst other kaiju. Whereas creatures like Godzilla would be satisfied to simply stand and weather an attack, Megalon would often feign retreat, burrowing underground or falling back to draw out a foe before turning on it with full force. This tactical intelligence was learned at a terrible cost, as pursuing Japanese defense forces, thinking they had at last secured victory against the kaiju, suddenly found the very ground itself opening up to reveal the jaws of the great beetle. Megalon's biology was a disturbing display of nature's full capability, rivaling the legendary Godzilla in sheer destructive potential. When this creature, together with Gigan, a cyborg under the command of Seatopia's allies from the M Space Hunter Nebula, rampaged across Japan, it would take a joint effort from both Godzilla and the cyborg Jet Jaguar to force Megalon back under the Earth. This unprecedented cooperation between man and monster was the only thing that saved civilization from a new reign of kaiju under the command of Seatopia. But, though Megalon was defeated, it was by no means killed. Its wounds were significant, but a kaiju is not so easily felled, and with time, the great beetle may return to full strength. Already feared as a terrible creature that tears up through the ground with no prior warning, when at last Megalon decides it is time to return to the surface, there is no telling where it will strike. In the face of nature's untamed potential, human ingenuity can only stretch so far. It was the brute strength of Godzilla together with the artificial guardian Jet Jaguar that saved mankind last time. If that friendship cannot be rekindled, then humanity will one day have to face Megalon alone, and in such a struggle, there would be no victory.
In Bestiary, the Templin Institute investigates the creatures and monsters of alternate worlds. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to join the Templin Institute, consider pledging to our Patreon page. Along with increased security access, you'll be able to vote in polls to determine future topics, get custom wallpaper every week, and receive some other exclusive rewards.